Morning, dear children. I hope you all are ready for today's session. Children, today we will be completing the notebook notes part 3, and in this we are going to cover 3 methods of LCM. Full form of LCM is least common multiple. You don't have to write these 2 lines. You will be writing this title, the chapter number's name if you want, date and date, page number if you have written from the start. First method is prime factorization. So the question is 14 and 16. Find the LCM of 14 and 16 by prime factorization method. What to do then? You have to write it, or you can say you can solve it stepwise. When you are solving in the exam, you don't have to write here step number 1, but in the notebook please write, because in this way you will be able to practice. Now, before starting with what is prime factorization, I think I have heard this concept before. Have you heard this concept before?
Yes, teacher.
Have you solved this somewhere? I think on 20th of August you had solved this prime factorization.
Yes, teacher, I had solved.
In this there were several hints and several steps, and I think you enjoyed this. Now my dear children, 14 and 16. So how you are supposed to do is 2 sevens are 14. Now 7 is a prime number. So 7 ones are 7. You have got a 1, stop it over here. Now it comes for 16. 2 8s are 16. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. Now step number 2. How do you find, what are the basic steps of HCF? Just follow that. 14 and 16. In the 14, which are the numbers 2 and 7, but we always put 1. 16 is there, so 2 2 2 2. So 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So there are 4 2's. I have written 1 2 3 4. Step number 3, find HCF. Now what is HCF? HCF is highest common factor. So before this I'll have to circle the common one. Yes or no? So if I am circling the common one, I am getting 2. So I have written here 2. Simple. But my question is to find out LCM. So what is this thing? So now we are going to introduce ourselves with a new formula. HCF multiplied by uncommon factors. So ये कहाँ से मिलेगा? This we will be getting from step number 2. So HCF तो हमको मिल गया. So ये वाले चीज़ों पे I will not focus. HCF मैंने चुपचाप 2 लिख दिया. अब uncommon factors क्या है? So ये पूरा पार्ट मैं यहाँ पर लिखूंगी सेम टू सेम. 7 noted. 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. अब I'll give you a shortcut. No need to do it 7 into 2 14, 14 into 2. No. Let us take some shortcut. Now, my dear children, I hope you all know the table till 20. So 2 multiplied by 7 is 14. 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. So 14 into 8, 112. Instead you would be like 28 2s are, then multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Do not waste your time, dear children. Use your brains. So this is your homework. Again we will have a look. It is very easy. Step number 1, find out the factors. Step number 2, just note it down. After that, find the HCF. After finding the HCF, what is the formula? HCF मतलब step number 3 into step number 2 के uncommon factors. So 2 and 3 become friends, and then step number 4 is introduced. they are old friends, and step number 4 is the new friend. So together they have this formula, and then we get the LCM. Now, moral of the story. 112 is the least number which comes in the table of 14 also, and also in the table of 16. Okay? Now my dear children, let us come down to this. I hope this makes you happy, because this method you are doing it from the month of July, I think so. I had given this PDF, and most of the students had sent me a lot of answers because they loved solving LCM by this method. Now what to do in this? If you remember the concept of multiples, I think we have done it over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So here it is. Find out the common multiples. So multiples of 3, multiples of 9, common multiples over. वैसे ही LCM में multiples of 14 सब लिख दिया. Multiples of 16. Don't find out common multiples. Which is the minimum? Okay, which is the number? Least number जो दोनों के टेबल में जाता है. Now, if you would say least means 14, so 14 is the LCM. No dear. Does 14 comes in the table of 16? I cannot find it. So which is the number which comes in the table of 14 and also appears in the table of 16? So what is that number? I cannot find it. Can anybody find it? Who can find it?
Yes, teacher, I can find it. It is 112.
I think the number is 112. Okay, this is the most easiest and time saving method. If you have no particular in the question, nothing is mentioned, just it is written find the LCM of 14 and 16, so you will be doing this. If particular method is given, then you have to solve by particular method. This is your homework. Method number 3, this is division method. Now 14 and 16 we will be dividing it together. ये 2, 2, 2, 7 कहीं ना कहीं तो मुझे सेम दिख रहे हैं.
Teacher, I had observed the same factors in method number 1.
Brilliant observation, dear. Always we will start with 2. 2 words are 14. So 2 7s are 14. 2 8s are 16. अब 7 और 8. 7 नहीं जाता 2 के टेबल में. 7 is a prime number. So I will be, okay, I will ask 7 to have some patience. We will come by your turn. Okay, so 7 will stay over here. हम इसको solve करेंगे. 2, 7 will remain the same. 2 4s are 8. अभी 4 तो जाता है ना 2 के टेबल में, so वापस से 2 2s are 4. 7 we will write the same. अब 2 7 will be the same. 2 1s are 2. 7 1s are 7, and this 1 will be the same. My dear children, do not get confused in this. Solve as many sums, and after that you will be able to understand. ये जितना भी है ये मैंने यहाँ पर लिख दिया. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. अब आप क्या गलती करोगे पता है? 1 2 3 4. 2 is given 4 times. आप 5 times लिख दोगे, आप 3 times लिखोगे, आप सिर्फ 2 times लिखोगे. So I have given you this arrow कि यहाँ पर जो भी दिया है same to same write it over here. Up again. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 into 7, it is 112. But what if you forgot the tables in the exam? What if you are confused? So ऐसे multiply करके time pass नहीं करना है dear children. 2 into 2 4, 2 into 2 4 और ये 7 same. 4 and 4 16 और ये 7 same. Now you can do it. This is just a shortcut to save your time dear children. This is also correct. But I am also your shortcut teacher. So it is my duty to give you some shortcuts. Yes or no dear children?
Yes, teacher.
In the textbook we have completed, I have given you my PPT. These are the, word problems which we were supposed to do. First, second and third. Unfortunately, CBSE has asked us to reduce the syllabus. So this thing we will not be doing. This thing has been reduced from the syllabus. Only this particular 3 word problems. Apart from that, everything will be done. Also, I will show you this chapter is also omitted. That means it is reduced. So I will be taking an activity on this. Also, I will be taking an activity. Yes. Again, an activity will be taken on this. Activity we will be taking in the next class. But chapter 5 and chapter 7 is not included in the examination. Please, take a note. Practice nicely, dear children. Have healthy food. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.